Inches of rain have poured down these last few days, many of us dealing with slower traffic and dodging puddles.
But some North Central Florida residents have a much bigger problem on their hands. WUFT's Andrea Guerrero went out to one neighborhood where front yards are underwater. She joins us now live in the newsroom.
Heavy rain for residents in the Hammock North neighborhood has residents worried for their property. At this point, it's more than just dealing with some wet grounds.
Residents in the Hammock North neighborhood in northwest Gainesville all have one thing in common: standing water in their front yards. None of the residents have had water trickle into their home from flooding, but they are getting impatient and fear this could cause some damages to their home.
Everyone is having some flooding issues to different degrees depending on where their houses are located.
Carolyn Lawrence has lived in this home for more than 20 years and says flooding has always been an issue, but it has gotten a lot worse recently.
Residents like Carolyn are suffering from at least a foot of water in their front yard, but a big concern for them is big trees like this one.
Residents like Cohen and Lawrence have had large trees with soggy root systems fall in their front yard, and with hurricane season approaching, they fear the tree's weak base could lead to them falling on their home. Alachua County Public Works says the flooding is occurring on private roads and property, falling outside their scope. Public Works engineer James Link says home construction and topography are contributing factors. He also says an entry road into San Velasco State Park recently created by the Forest Service could have, at most, added a few additional inches to the problem.
So the park, as I discussed with them, was willing to try to remedy any of that blockage that exists, and that could potentially lower the water level in their stormwater pond by, just a very small amount.
The county cannot work on these private roads and property, so for now, there's not much they can do. Cohen says without a fix, everyday activities like walking his dog are being dampened by the flooding.
Drive out to the edge there, get her out of the car, and we'll go for a walk.
The drainage system in front of Cohen's home is already full, and he fears if it keeps raining, this could continue to affect his driveway and eventually other parts of his property. Live in the newsroom, I'm Andrea Guerrero, WUFT News.